Hi everybody, welcome to Tunes Reviews. Today I have on my channel A Gentleman's Journey. This is Chad.
Thanks for having me, Tim.
Absolutely, thanks so much for meeting up with me in Buffalo. Today I kind of want to talk about one of my favorite things to point out in the community, and that's cost and being cost effective and what it means to be luxury versus designer. And I kind of want to get your opinion on that.
Are you asking because I'm a cheap-ass motherfucker?
Well, you do tend to lean towards the designer realm.
I'm all about affordability for the most part.
Yeah, and I've kind of stepped away from that realm of all the fragrances in the fragrance world. And it's not because I'm a snob. I love, like I said, I love CK1 Shock, and you can get the giant, like 6.7 ounce bottle for like $18.
Yeah.
So I'm all about smelling good, but at the end of the day, a lot of my favorites just happen to be a little bit more expensive. But I brought 3 of my favorites with me that are a little bit more high-end, not as cost-effective, and I wanted to see what your thoughts were, if you thought that they were worth the price point. Be honest, I mean, it doesn't matter to me. And if you could see yourself ever picking them up, if you could get them at maybe a better deal.
Okay, all right then.
So first off, we have Ombre Weather, which you said you haven't tried. So here
Surprisingly.
And you know that I'm a Tom Ford fanboy. It's my favorite house.
You are.
And Ombre Weather is no exception. I absolutely love this fragrance. I use the fat side. Do you use the fat side?
Yeah, you use the fat side. Fat side for a fat boy. Yeah, that's very leathery.
That is.
It's masculine, very masculine.
It reminds me of a cowboy.
Yeah, and assless chaps.
I wear assless chaps when I wear that fragrance.
It's a way to turn me off there, buddy. You know, it's a very masculine scent, very dark. It has a very authentic leather scent. If you didn't say it was ombre leather, I would have probably guessed Tuscan leather.
Yeah. They're really, really similar at first. Tuscan leather just has a lot more sweetness, I think, at first, like a jamminess. But they dry down very similarly.
And I thought I wouldn't like this one, but it's not something I love, but it's not something that I despise.
Okay.
It's not bad.
Yeah, you can get tester bottles. This 3.4 ounce bottle I got for like $115, and that retails for like $170, I think.
Okay.
Do you think you'd ever pick up a bottle, or is it just not your type of scent?
It's just not my type of scent.
Okay. What would you give that out of 10?
Probably a 6.
6? This next one is Montel, and I have a love-hate relationship with Montel. There's a lot of fragrances I really don't like by them.
I'm not very familiar with the brand, to be honest with you.
They tend to be very floral.
And very oody.
And gross medicinal oud at that, not like woody oud. I'm only going to do one spray because this shit's potent. Which one is that? It's called Starry Nights. It's like a masculine rose.
It's so potent that it broke this stuff. Okay, I get a Jamie Rose though. This one is actually better than
Ombre Weather.
Yeah.
Starry Nights is honestly one of my more complimented ones that I wear a lot more lately.
It's rather feminine though.
Yep.
But it's more so if it's a gentleman's fragrance that prefers the finer things in life, but it's not your traditional masculine type of scent.
Yep. So it's marketed as a man's rose, but I tend to find that on my skin when it dries down, it actually smells like Allure Homme.
And that's a good scent.
Yeah, it is. And last but not least, okay. We have Silver Factory by Bond Number 9, which is the fragrance that started it all for me. And I wanted to see what you had to think about this, because it is, 1, discontinued and impossible to find, and 2, just one of my absolute beloved fragrances. Whew. That's a potent one.
I'm preferring the other 2.
So, Silver Factory is all...
Oh, no. No. This is anti-cuddle repellent. My wife will demand that I shower.
What do you get out of that?
It's very animalistic.
You think so? Okay.
Mind you, it's the test strip. I'm scared to try it out on my skin.
Okay.
Because I'm meeting up with a wife after this video, but...
There's jasmine in it, so maybe it's the
Really?
fleshiness of the jasmine
Okay.
that is giving it that quality.
I get some florals, but I get like...
Incense?
Yes,
It's
but
incense, amber.
I get animalistic notes.
Interesting.
but also I'm not exactly the most experienced when it comes to niche.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I do get maybe a slight floral, certainly the incense, but I just get an animalistic vibe to it.
That's really interesting. Yeah, I straight up resinous to the max. But I absolutely this is a masterpiece to me. I fucking love this shit.
Sure.
So in what would you wrap it up and package it and send it off to the post office as? Would you say that any of these fragrances are worth any more than some of your most beloved designer fragrances? Do you see the difference in the quality? Do you see the difference?
Yes, no, I do.
Okay.
You know, like when I smell a high-end niche, and I don't know if this is exactly high-end, but I could smell the quality more so than a Ferrari, a Zegna, or a Ferragamo. You know, this smells better quality. It smells a little bit more natural, and I do like this one. To be honest, I was very reluctant that I would like this one, but out of the three, I like this one the most.
Interesting. I honestly, I thought you were gonna like that one the least.
You know, and it's just my experiences with Montel. I tend to avoid the house because you said they're very rosy.
Yeah.
But a lot of them do have a lot of oud, and that's one of my least favorite notes.
Oh God, it's way overdone, and it's outstayed its welcome. I think oud, in my mind,
2014, 2015.
It's become its own entity now. But
yeah,
whatever. That's neither here nor there. Well, thanks so much for including me and meeting up with me in Buffalo, and thanks so much for doing this video with me. I really appreciate it.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Absolutely, and hopefully we can do this again soon.
Definitely.
All right, thanks everyone. We'll see you.